Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So I'm a little rugged looking because I just got back from shopping. I had to go to like 3 different stores to get what I needed because, you know, there's such shortages of everything that we need. And it's kind of funny because we're so spoiled that we want our certain brands and our certain, like, the shelves ain't completely empty, but we're looking for something specific, so we're willing to go to 3 different stores till we get it. Isn't that crazy? But anyway, I have a couple things that I finished. This week I've worked on 3 projects in one. So I have items for all 3 projects. How's that? First thing, I have started making more hats and children's hat and scarf sets for another charity that I am going to be donating in January this time. So I got a head start. I got 2 of these. I have no idea which Sweet Rose or they are, or Gallops. And what was the other ones that I was using? I was using cake yarn, and I basically almost used up all of the ones that I had. So I have 2 sets right here that I can add to the box. Begin a new box. And then I had that lovely surprise donation. That's going to go into that box for the January donation. Then I have been making some adult hat and scarves for Terry for her cause, for her homeless in California. So I've actually been using quite a bit of chunky yarn I didn't even know I had. This gray right here is, I had like a skein of Deborah Norville's Serenity Chunky Heather collection, which is in the color Smoke Heather, and real pretty. I like it. It's like a tweedy brown. And I had some, not brown, gray. And I had some puzzle yarn left over of the backgammon. So I just kind of added it together. I had some leftover gray, and I had a small chunk of this leftover, and I added it on the ends, and I think it's going to look okay. It's chunky. It's very warm. I have to say it's going to be good for the homeless. And then again, I made like 3 sets of the puzzle yarn backgammon, the long scarves for the men. Here's another one. Here's another one. And I think that's it for my puzzle yarn backgammon. I don't think I have any more. I basically used up all of it. 3 sets here. That's going to go in the box for Terry for her cause. And then I've had some scrap chunky in the gray. This one is really scrap. I know it looks big because I stuffed the scarf in, and it's chunky, so it looks big. But it's going to be warm, you guys. So that's just a random. It looks kind of big, don't it? But these 2 are a combination of the same brand, but a slightly different shade of gray. These are both Hometown from Lion brand, Hometown's chunky. One is in the Dallas gray, and one is in the Frost. And it is in this brand that I'm talking about, in the Lion brand's Hometown. I had 2 skeins, small. They're small because they're chunky, and they're slightly a little bit different. You really can't, you have to look close. This one has a little bit more of a bluish gray tint to it, where this is a basic. So I kind of put them together here and have it for my hat. So that's it for the hat donations. And then I had a request to do a blanket for someone. I believe they have cancer. So, you know, I've often done those. I mentioned it to you guys that, you know, hey, if you have anyone that you would like me to make a blanket for, I will make one, send it out to them. They don't have to be, they don't have to have cancer. It could be any kind of pick-me-up kind of blanket. They're going through a very rough time in their life, their addiction problem, or just, you know, divorce, or any kind of, you know, they're just down and they need a pick-me-up. Because you know what, a blanket does that. It really does. When you find out that maybe, you know, someone cares about you enough to make you something from scratch. So I've often posted that if you had anyone that you would like me to make a blanket for, I will gladly just email me, send me, you know, their name, address, or if you prefer, I can mail it to your home and you can pass it on. I've made many, many blankets that I've donated to people. All cost to me. I usually look and on my stash, and the yarn just speaks to me. And sometimes these colors, I'd be like, I don't know about this. You know, one time I ended up redoing a blanket because I didn't like the way it turned out. And I sent both of them. Guess which one she chose? She loved the original one, and that's the one she wanted. So when I feel like when the colors are speaking to me, it's not for me, it's for them. So yeah, so I ended up getting a request. I believe this was someone who has cancer. I hope I'm not correct, I'm not wrong, and I'm, you know, saying things, but I know that it's an illness. And I've had several small skeins of my yarn bee, but not enough of one to make a blanket. So I kind of, but they were all the same type. So I had the yarn bee, the Tender Touch, and I had it like in 4 different colors. So I kind of put them together to make this blanket, and you know what, I think it came out really good. So I'm going to show it to you. It's ready to go. I decided to do it in the granny square only for the reason is because it had like 4 different colors again, and I was worried that I wouldn't have enough of it to make, you know, like a throw at least. Like this is a throw for the couch or for when you know, they go to treatment. But I was concerned. So like if you do a shell or if you do any other stitch, it kind of requires more yarn. Some stitches require more than others, and I thought that maybe the granny square would be appropriate. So let me stand up and show you the colors and how it looks. It actually has, it is done in 3 different colors. I hope the light is not causing it. There you go. Sometimes the light hits it a certain way. So let me go over the colors with you. River Stone in the Yarn Bee Wild Streak. These I got, they were all on clearance. The Wild Streak, I believe this is the color right here, and I used it twice. I only had 1 skein of that, and I used it to begin, and it's got like a green, and then some gray and white, and I used it again here. I had enough to go around like twice. I didn't have a lot of it. Oh, look at that coming out. Then this one, the Sea Breeze, is just the teal, the minty teal, and I had quite a bit of those, enough to kind of alternate in between each color with this. So I will take a picture of it fully laying on the bed, and then we can I'll put it as the oh my gosh, the picture for the cover of the video. I can't think of the name of it. And then it's Brights. Now Brights was, I believe, this one right here, and it's just got, it has mint, it has like different colors in here. It's red and yellows and golds and blues and mint, and yeah, like here's a good one with the, it has mint in it, and just a lot of color. And then I had I think I had like 2 of these that I was able to use, alternate between each one. And then it had the red velvet. The red velvet is here. I'm missing one. Which one is this green? Where's my other one? Oh, but anyway, that's what I had. It was all done in the Yarn Bee, in the Tender Touch, in the colors, and that's what I had. So I think I have enough to make it look, there's nice, the lighting is good this way, and I will have a picture of it fully where you can. I think I made a good decision, because I was thinking of making it like in a corner to corner and all. I was thinking of doing a shell, but I was really worried, you guys, that I would not have enough, you know, to make a big enough blanket. So I'm glad that I did. I have to wash it still. and it will get sent out. There you go. So it's got all the colors. I think it came out really nice. Happy with it. And yeah, there you go. The red is like reflecting off the light over here. And there you go. So I will get this off to her as soon as I can. And let's see, what else do I have? I think that's it for now. I am going to be working on, I pulled out basically more chunky yarn that I have. And I'm going to try to make the hats for the homeless in the chunky. And the scarves, what I'm basically doing is, I am following one of Crystal's Bag O' Day scarves. I think she did for, I've been using this stitch for, this pattern for even the children one, whereas you do a double crochet, and then you do a single crochet, and then you do a double crochet, and then you do a single crochet all the way around, and it works out really good. So double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, and it works out good. So I pulled out a whole bunch of my yarn of my chunky, and I put it on my table. It's a big mess. And then I got some more of my I got a whole bunch of scrap yarn that I bought at that senior center. I'm going to be making blankets. I am going to be making also, I got some cake rolls of the velvet, and that is going to be going all that I'm going to be making blankets for Ronald McDonald House. So yeah, that's what that's my next plan. So I'm trying to make it alternate to give myself, you know, because if you make one type of thing, after a while you get a little tired. So anyway, that's what I got for you right now. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.